Hey there everyone. Did you know that in the United States someone dies from heart disease every 37 seconds? Altogether, roughly 647,000 Americans die from heart disease each year. It seems to only be getting worse. But let's get specific for the video. How much do you know about ischemic heart disease? This is where your heart muscle is weakened as a result of a heart attack or coronary artery disease. There are several things that can lead to this. How important is watching my weight? Is it a problem if my cholesterol is high? Do I quit smoking? Wait, does my family history also play a role? Let's talk 7 ways I can get ischemic heart disease. Number 1. Family history of heart disease. No matter how far you run, you can never truly escape from your family. Ain't this the sad truth? Ischemic heart disease is often predetermined by your family's health history. If several of your relatives have suffered from the same condition, you are especially at risk. This isn't to say that you're a lock for a certain disease, it's just important to be cautious. When a family member has suffered a heart attack, one of the best things you can do for yourself is get a professional screening. Special screenings have been shown to potentially reduce your rate of premature heart attacks by 40%. If you could see it coming, the more you can prevent it. In turn, this will lower your chances of developing ischemic heart disease. Believe me, you don't want it. Ischemia is defined by an inadequate blood supply to a specific part of your body due to a blockage of crucial blood vessels. With ischemic heart disease, your heart is lacking both blood supply and proper oxygen, causing it to grow weak. During times of physical distress, you'll feel severe discomfort. This is brought on by your heart muscle, which has gone without enough oxygen. Number 2. Smoking. If you're a regular cigarette smoker, you're going to want to watch out. Smoking is another long-term cause of ischemic heart disease. Quitting this awful habit is just one more step to lowering your chances of hurting your coronary artery. Smoking reduces the amount of oxygen that can be carried from your blood cells to your bloodstream. Carbon monoxide and nicotine both trigger symptoms of coronary artery disease. Smoking works to make your blood cells stickier. This contributes to blood clots forming. Cigarettes can also cause spasms in your coronary arteries, leading to a reduction in blood flow for your heart. Irregular heartbeats are another way your body sounds the alarm on ischemic heart disease. But cheer up, because hope is not far away. Cutting cigarettes out of your life will dramatically decrease your risk of heart issues. A year of no smoking alone will decrease your chances by half. Do you find this video interesting so far? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Remember to hit that like button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our great Bestie content. Number 3. Diabetes. This one should be pretty obvious. Diabetes is one of the strongest risk factors for any cardiovascular condition, but in the case of ischemic heart disease, people who are diabetic need to take particular caution. The rate of people suffering from diabetes is quickly climbing throughout the world. The worldwide numbers went from 108 million people in 1980 to 422 million in 2014. In 2016, diabetes was the cause of almost 2 million deaths across the globe. This is partly due to its contributions to kidney failure, stroke, and heart attacks. People with diabetes develop heart disease much earlier than healthy people. It's the leading cause of death among diabetics. If your blood sugar level is way too high, the amount of glucose in the bloodstream will do damage to your arteries. From here, they'll become way too stiff. When fatty material builds up inside the blood vessels, it's known as atherosclerosis. Over time, the state of your heart will block the flow of blood to your brain, leading you to either suffer a heart attack or a stroke. If you have diabetes, there are several lifestyle tips that you can adapt to reduce your chances of IHD. For one, try 30 minutes of exercise a day. Losing a bit of weight will reduce both your blood pressure and your blood sugar levels. You can also eat a healthier diet, but you probably already knew that. Come to think of it, that leads me to my next point. But before we continue, are you concerned about the overall state of your health? Do you feel strange pains in your body now and then? Check out our video discussing 16 surprising reasons for belly button pain. Now, back to our list of 7 ways you can get ischemic heart disease. Number 4. Obesity. Yes, diabetes and obesity go hand in hand, but for the sake of our list, obesity needs to be its own discussion. Your weight is a major factor in whether or not you develop IHD. The risk of the condition is increased in adults who are obese. As of 2019, the figures show that 40% of America's adult population is obese. As for children, 18% are shown to be overweight. In Denmark, a 10-year study was conducted on over 6,000 obese adults, both men and women. The purpose was to figure out the link between obesity and ischemic heart disease. It was in the first phase of the study that IHD was observed in 206 men and 117 women. The risk of this disease increased threefold in men with obesity. Most of the subjects generally became less healthy over the course of the first 5 years. If you're obese and suffer from heart disease, change your diet. It can be the difference between life and death. Watch your sugar and fat intake. This means less junk food from fast food restaurants. That Whopper combo with an extra large soda is literally killing you. Items like leafy greens, fish, nuts, as well as most fruits are ideal for those on a weight loss journey. Number 5. Hypertension. We've touched on high blood pressure briefly, but let's give it a closer look. Known as hypertension, this condition is closely associated with ischemic heart disease. When looking for signs of IHD, your blood pressure is one of the first things doctors check. It's characterized by an elevated level of blood pressure in the arteries. Just about 45% of American adults are living with hypertension on a daily basis. If you're one of those people, you probably experience regular chest pains along with an aggressive pulse. These are symptoms that go with IHD. With an ischemic heart condition, your heart is not getting enough blood. Since your arteries have hardened, your heart has to work much harder in order to get the proper blood flow to the heart muscles. To reduce your blood pressure level, make the usual tweaks recommended. This includes healthier foods as well as less alcohol and tobacco use. Give your heart a break. Number 6. Kidney disease. This one you probably haven't considered. After all, how often do you think about the well-being of your kidneys? Considering that 1 in 3 people are at a risk for chronic kidney disease, it should be on your mind way more often. Kidney disease describes the impaired function of your kidney organs, and it's connected to IHD. The chronic inflammation and oxidative stress involved with kidney disease can contribute. If you were a kidney patient and you fear your symptoms are leading to ischemic heart disease, try your best to speak with a doctor. Number 7. High cholesterol. The amount of bad cholesterol in your body is something you should be paying attention to in general. It can lead to a multitude of health issues, none more severe than your heart. Between 2015 and 2016, 12% of the American adult population had a cholesterol level of higher than 240 milligrams per deciliter. The high cholesterol level will dramatically raise your risk of heart disease. While studies have shown that people are generally making progress with their cholesterol, it's still a growing concern. If your cholesterol is too high, the walls of your arteries will see an intense buildup, causing them to clog. From here, your arteries will narrow. Again, your heart will see less blood and oxygen, putting a strain on the muscle. This leads to heart attacks and strokes. If you're worried about your cholesterol level, switch to foods with a healthier HDL level. This way, you'll be consuming the good cholesterol. These great foods include fatty fish, nuts, beans, whole grains, and high-fiber fruits. It looks as if you've got a whole new shopping list. Make sure there's some foods with lower amounts of sugar as well. Are you suffering from ischemic heart disease? Do any of these causes apply to you? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of Bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.